Hey guys, and welcome back to the next recap for the Dark Looters. This time CWL finals of Dark Looters versus OneHive. And yeah, since I was on the back flight from the trip, I was not able to record the recap on my own. So I had Snip and Flossie recording teaser recaps, so you guys already had some fights to show and to watch. And yeah, XGV was the guy for me to record the complete recap, so we can look at the war, look at the stats, and watch some amazing replays. And yeah, let's jump into the war. It was an amazing war, one of the best wars I ever been into. It was close to the end, close to the last fight, and I think it was a really CWL final worthy war. In the end, we were able to come out on top, 113 to 112, really close war like I said. Looking at the war map, OneHive nearly cleared all of the Town Hall 10s except 3 and all of the Town Hall 9s. Both clans had a really impressive Town Hall 9 performance. We had only 5 fails and they had 6 fails, so both clans incredible job on the Town Hall 9s. And we had so many scouts, we were able to scout every Town Hall 10 and even would be able to scout few of the Town Hall 11s. In the end, we just saved few attacks for percentage 2 stars on the Town Hall 10s. And yeah, both clans got 4 10 vs 10 triples. OneHive got it quite early in the war, so it was really nerve-wracking for us since we were focusing on the 10 vs 11. So in the end, I think both strengths of the clan of both sides were really able to be shown. On our side, the base building, and on their side, the attack power on Town Hall 10. They got really early in the war the 3 10 vs 10 triple, and to the end a 4th one, so it was really hard. And I will show you in a few seconds the deciding factor on this war. Looking at the percentages at the Town Hall 11s, really kind of low percentage on our side. They even had to go for a 11 vs 11 attempt, and really happy that this weren't 3 stars since the Town Hall 11 bases nowadays are only built for defending the 2 stars against Town Hall 10s, so kind of easy to 3 star as a Town Hall 11. So happy to see that fail in the live stream. We had really nice percentages on their Town Hall 11s and used 6 attacks for clearing all 5 bases, so impressive stuff by our guys. And yeah, looking at the defensive statistics on OneHive side, you can see we had only 1 fail, and was on Vincent's base because the poison didn't kill the loon and the loon killed all of the boulders. And yeah, the Town Hall was staying there with 1 HP or so, and King Tim was able to clean it up, just placing the poison better. And it was a really nice overkill. The other bases, well, number 2, really insane percentages, number 3 as well. And all the attacks, really clutch attacks, fresh hits, so really nice job to the 10 vs 11 guys. And on the other side, the deciding factor that our Town Hall 11 bases were on point. And you can see the combination of our 10 vs 11 power in the attack, and on the defense we have the best 10 vs or one of the best 10 vs 11 attackers. And this way we have one of the best Town Hall 11 bases, since we are able to test them on a lot of different attack strategies. So I built the bases from on the Basti account, on the iTzu, and on the Tarzan Pro account. The iTzu base wasn't that great in the end with the plan they came up with. It was a really nice queen walk into a gobo kill squad. And yeah, I still have no clue how to 2-star the Tarzan Pro base. I thought OneHive could show it, but yeah, in the end not possible. Looking at these stats, I will do in the next week a base building tutorial. That means some tips and tricks for Town Hall 11, for Town Hall 10 and for Town Hall 9. Since I'm not a Town Hall 10 and a Town Hall 9 builder, I wouldn't be able to get into that many details that I would like to, so I will invite some of the base building guys of our clan to the video. That means I will more or less interview them, we will show some of our Town 10 bases, Town 9 bases, and I will show maybe all 3 of the used Town 11 bases that we used in this war. That means the base on Basti on my account on iTzu and on the Tarzan Pro account. On this and again, shout out to Running Man, since he will retire after this final, and yeah, he was one of the deciding factors in this war with the 5 defenses, so great job to him. And like I said, this was the part where the war was decided. The MVP bases in the end. Back to the war again, getting the first 10 vs 10 triple from Your Karma on number 13. Here we go, and this was a queen charge, just a little bit clean up king or getting some Teslas, and backside Laloon. He's starting the queen walk, a queen charge on 5 o'clock, trying to get into the base at the mortar, and this way is able to get 2 expos, the queen, and a lot of wizard towers. 1 test warbreaker for the warbreaker trap, rage, and another few warbreaker for the wall. Queen is getting deeper into the base. Early poison for the enemy queen, so this way he won't need to pop the ability for his from his queen. Enemy queen is down. 2 loons for sniping the cannon, so there won't be that much power of the defenses on his queen, while the loon is on her, placing the king for getting into the base and clearing some Tesla out of the way. In the end had a warbreaker fail, but it doesn't matter. Queen ability, so she can get through the pops and into the next expo. Expo is down and he is starting the Laloon. Rage for the first Inferno Tower, so he won't need a free spell. Queen is getting the next Wizard Tower out of the way. Haste spell for his loons to get to the backside of the base. Heal spell for the Wizard Tower and the Tesla. Free spell for the Inferno Tower and for the Expo as well. And this way this base is wrecked. The Queen is even helping a little bit on the Inferno Tower, and in the end she's going down since the king don't like her. In the end the Hound is even popping, and this way this will be easy 3-star. Really nice hit by Your Karma. Clutch attack to the end of the war. And like I said, the OneHive 10 vs 10 triples were really early in the war, and we just clutched it in the end with 3 back-to-back 10 vs 10 triples. The next attack by Knäckebrot, and I think this is one of the bases where we had the most warbreaker fails I've ever seen in a war. The warbreaker for the first AD and for the second AD, so the Queen is getting into the base. I don't know, so many warbreaker fails was insane, but in the end we were able to clean up the attack. This time the warbreaker don't even get to the warbreaker trap, and this way he's getting 2 ADs, the Inferno, and his queen will die after that. King is getting a little bit more trash out of the way. Queen ability is getting popped. He's going for the enemy king, and he can start with his Laloon part from 6 o'clock. He got really nice loon pathing, luring the Hound a little bit more out of the base. 3 Hounds for the first 2 air defenses. A lot of loons on the entry. Skeleton spells for the enemy queen, no rage. Since the enemy king is already a little bit hurt, there won't be any issue in that. Don't have to use the rage spell. Haste spell for the first part of the base. Inferno is down, more or less swagged free spell. Heal spell for the backside for the wizard towers. Rage spell really early, but in the end it doesn't matter. So the loon pathing is just way too good. There are way too many loons left. And still a haste and a heal spell left. Heal spell for the last 2 wizard towers. And this base is completely wrecked. Really nice hit by Knäckebrot. And this will be the second 10 vs 10 triple for us in this recap. So really nice hit to him. And just cleanup to do for the rest of the raid. And this will be 3 stars. Once again, nice hit. The next attack will be by our MVP player. When we call the Town 11 bases MVP, this will be the bases, and this will be the MVP player for us. DM with the 10 vs 10 6-pack. Incredible job to him. He even coordinated all of our Town Hall 10 attacks, so impressive stuff by him. And he's starting with the Queen and some Giants for getting the ADs out of the way. Queen is getting the first air defense and the second right after that. Starting with the King at 6 o'clock. So this way he can jump in the Inferno compartment with his Valkyries. And this way he will get the third air defense with the Inferno. Since the Queen will, she never jumped, so he knew that and just broke 2 skeleton spells for the later stage of the attack. King is getting the Inferno Tower down, no poison spells, so the Loon is hurting to his Valkyries a lot, but in the end he's getting the Inferno Tower down. That's what matters. A lot of Loons for the first cannon, because this way he can place a rage spell on both expos, and he can use the rage spell for the skeleton spells for the enemy queen. And this way he's clearing the core of the base, so his loons got a better loon pathing. Skeleton spell is placed, and this way the queen will go very fast down. Here we go. Loons, like I said, really nice loon pathing now. Still a heal and a haste spell left. 4 loons are left. Last town is popping right now. Placing the cleanup minions. And so many loons are left. Haste spell. Really nicely placed to lead all of his loons into the last defenses. More loons are placed. And this way. This will be 3 stars and the first of his 2 3-star attacks. The rest of the space is just cleanup. Loons are getting around the trash ring, cleaning everything up. And this way, this will be 3 stars. So the next attack will be the last 10 vs 10 triple, I think, that we had in the war. So really late into the war, and it wore Hoggy tag with a Queen War combined, starting with the wizards at 6 and 9 o'clock for cleaning a little bit trash out of the way. Loons are placed for leading the queen into the right direction. Cannon is down. This way the queen won't need the ability, won't need the rage spell for this part of the base. Getting the first archer tower and the second archer tower out of the way. Still staying out of the range of the Inferno Tower. Has to burn her ability any second now. Expo is going down, so the queen can continue her path. Wizards are placed for the trash at 9 o'clock, so this way his kill squad, that means King and Valkyries, can enter the Inferno compartment without any wall breakers. Rage spell for the queen, And now he can start with his King and Valkyrie kill squad, placing one Valkyrie to test whether all of his troops will go the correct path. Going through the wall, no wall breakers needed. Poison spells for the enemy heroes and the CC, so this time the loon won't be survive this entry over there. Queen's still alive, and here we go with the Hawks. Still 10 Hawks left. We need that for the funnel at 2 o'clock, so the Hawks won't circle the Inferno Tower. Still 2 heal spells left. Only 1 rage was needed for his Queen. Heal spell for this Hawks on 12 o'clock, healing through the double giant bomb. And like I said, for the funnel at 1 o'clock, using the rest of the Hawks. Nicely timed heal spell and free spell. And this way, this will be 3 stars with the healers switching to the Hawks. So the Hawks will stay alive forever. Cleanup is placed. Goblins are at the town hall, clearing their trash already out of the way. And so many Hawks are left. Incredible attack. And the only 10 vs 10 Hawk attack in this war. Really nicely done. Hawks are going through the trash ring. And here we go. 10 vs 10 6 back for our MVP this war. Really nice job to him. And the next attack, 9 vs 9 from Ixlif on Nep. This will be a Hawk attack as well, but 9 vs 9. And we will see the special, I don't know, OneHive likes the outside Tesla farms a lot on Town Hall 9, so knew that coming into the war, but still were really hard to predict these Tesla farms. And like you can see in this attack, it was sometimes really surprising, trying to get through the Teslas with his King and some tank giants. The plan was to get with his royals into the base, luring the CC out. In the end, he was kinda lucky that it was a Hound CC, but nonetheless, great job adjusting the plan. Only 20 Hawks and the CC Hawks are left. 4 heal spells. And yeah, no Teslas in the core, and this way the Hawk pathing is really nice. Still 5 Hawks left for correcting the pathing of the Hawks, so they will not get into any spring traps since you don't have that many Hawks left. You want to avoid them as best as possible. Heal spells all over the place. Still 2 heal spells are left. Hawks are going through the base. 1 cleanup wizzy left. 1 archer left. Poison and skeleton spell for the enemy king, so he won't kill his Hawks. Still 1 heal spell left. King is going for the skeleton spell. Skellies out of the spell. And this way, this will be 3 stars. Really nice hit by Ixlif. Trying to get around this outside Tesla farm and completely smashing the space. The rest is just cleanup. And this way, this will be 3 stars and the first 9 vs 9 triple for the Dark Looters in this recap. Nicely done. Nicely adjusted the Hawk pathing through the base. Great job. The next attack, once again 9 vs 9, will be on number 28 from El Maxos. And once again, fresh hit, and once again with the outside Troll Tesla farm. Placing 2 minions on 4 o'clock for the funnel for his kill squad. The first golem is going down, and the only golem in this attack. Some wizards for the funnel. Warbreaker. And his kill squad can go into the base. CC is coming out, waiting a little bit for the rest of the CC and placing the poison and the jump spell. Kill squad is going through the first compartments of the base. 2 ADs are already down, he's still got 2 hounds left. And all of his giants are jumping to the enemy queen, getting the bomb tower down. This queen got the 3rd air defense and will wrap around and get the 4th air defense in this way. He got 2 hounds for non-air defenses left in the space. The skeleton spell for the enemy queen. And first hound and loons are deployed. Air defense is down. Queen is on the hound. Skeleton spells are placed any second now. And yeah, he's just waiting for the Tesla Palm to pop up so he can use his last few loons and the heal spell, using 1 loon to get rid of all of the air traps. All of the red binds getting triggered, and like I said, just save few loons and the heal spell for the outside Tesla farms. Like I said, we predicted a lot of outside Tesla farms, so a lot of guys just used few loons and heal spells for the backside, or just raging through the Tesla farms. This way it was really nice to avoid them, and great job to our Tunnel 9s avoiding these tricky Tesla farms, especially on the fresh hits. So we only had 5 9v9 fails on this roster, on this breakdown, so nicely done by them. Next attack, once again 9 versus 9. 2 attacks are left. Next attack will be on Asterix from Epic Fighter, and this will be once again a Laloon attack, but this time just Suicide Royals for the enemy queen and Quad Laloon for the rest of the base. OneHive had a lot of bases with storages in the core, so was really nice loon pathing very often. Getting with his royals into the first compartment at the queen. King abilities getting pressed. Getting through the town hall. The loon is starting haste spell into the first 2 air defenses. Queen is getting the next archer tower. Poison spell for the baby dragon. And just more haste spells for the loons. Once again, outside Tesla. More haste spells for them. And still so many haste spells are left. 1 haste spell to place. And this will be 3 stars. Still poison spell left. Cleanup is getting placed. Corner huts are getting cleared by the minions. And Hound survives in the end. Swag poison on the town hall, on the CC. And this will be once again 3 stars. Really nicely done. Once again, the outside Tesla really nicely avoided with the haste spell this time. And the rest of the troops are cleaning the rest of the space up. Treasuring will be cleaned, and this way this will be 3 stars. So next 9v9 incoming. Next one will be Mika, who is none other than Knack Attack, and this will be the Loon attack once again, but this time with 3 hounds and ton of loons, using his royals for getting the enemy Archer Queen down. Trying to wallbreak into the base and getting the CC lure this way with his own king, but in the end his king is walking. and clearing already the trash. He's using the king as a tank for his loon part. This time rage spell for the outside Tesla farm and poison spell for the CC. And there are so many loons getting into the first air defenses of the space. Queen is down. And the next town for the last two air defenses. The ton of loons left from the first entrance. Haste spells nicely placed for the wizard towers. And still the heal spell left. But well, it wouldn't be Knack Attack if he wouldn't strike the spell. So nicely done by him. Insanely good Laloon part. And this will be once again 3 stars and really great hit by Knack Attack. Trash ring once again getting cleaned. So many loons are left, so yeah, rip the space. So the next and last 9 vs 9 triple for this recap will be on lower base on number 37 from Bendino with the Bendino mass golem attack on Town Hall 9. Just getting 4 golems into the base, jumping through the court, through the complete base, and backside loons with the CC boulders, wall breaking into the base. CC boulder, king is getting placed. Queen is getting through the hound with the wizards. Heal spell for the boulders so they will stay alive and get through the core. This king is targeted by the enemy queen. Will kill her and will kill the enemy king. Few loons getting hasted into the first defenses. Next few loons for the mortar. Already a cleanup wizard. And so many golems are left, tanking all of the defenses. Once again the outside Tesla farm. But he still got 5 loons left for that. Really nicely placed loons for that. Queen is tanking 1 Tesla and the rest of the Teslas are getting cleaned by the loons. 1 tank loon for the wizard tower, the other wizard towers getting tanked by the golems that are still alive. And yeah, this way, this will be once again 3 stars. So many golems are alive. Outside bowlers are cleaning everything up. Queen is still alive as well. Loons are still alive. And yeah, this will be 3 stars. Last 9 vs 9 triple for us for this recap. And yeah, it was a really great war to be into, really great war to be part of the stream of Supercell. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. And before I will end this video, I will just do once again the announcement that I will do base building videos like I already said in the comments. That means that I will try to do tips and tricks for Town Hall 11s, for Town Hall 10s and for Town Hall 9s. I will show some bases, talk a little bit about the good and about the worst parts of the bases, and yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the comments and I will try to answer them as best as possible. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the recap. I hope you guys enjoyed season 1 as much as I did. And yeah, see you guys at the next video and see you guys in the next CWL finals and in the next CWL season. See ya!